Guys, guess what I just unlocked? Oh, yeah. Snake Eyes. Oh, being Zero. Oh, shit. No, that's not the one. Every character from Blacklight. No. I think it's called the Spectre? Alright, so, this guy is really, really cool looking. I know he kind of looks like every character in every other video game and or action movie ever, but it's not about how he looks. It's about how awesome he is. And I'm not gonna lie, I had my reservations, I had my concerns, and I was scared to see this one. This was the one that I was most terrified to see, because I played Destiny, and in Destiny, the most dangerous and annoying, and probably the most overpowered class in that game is Arcblade for the Blade Dancer, and it's where they have, like, incredible range and mobility and everything with that thing. So I was like, oh shit, please don't put something like that in this game. And feel better knowing that it's not even remotely close to as overpowered as that is. And it's actually really, really cool. It's not the most dangerous one by any means, but it is very badass. And what I love so much about it is its function. Now, it seems like I can generally only get around an average of 2 kills per each time I activate the specialist ability, which, compared to other things like your Sparrows and your Tempest and, you know, your stuff like that, the Scythe, you can easily stack up 4 to 6 kills with each one of those. This one obviously has its complications, but it also generates quite quick. It's not uncommon for me to get, you know, 2 or 3 of these per life, and that's what's so unique about it is it comes when you need it. So the melee feature is extremely badass. Now, I did have some problems with it. You're seeing it in action right now, but the one thing that I had with it is not the lunge, not the range, because it's just right, to be completely honest, but just the fact that to use this thing, it runs out really, really quick, and it can only be used in close quarters, unlike, you know, the Sparrow or the Tempest or a handful of the other more weaponized abilities that you can have. This guy, unfortunately, is only capable of lethal handshakes. You have to be very, very close. But there is a compensation period for this, where you're pretty much stuck having your gun out at all times, like your Sparrow, for example. You got that bow out, that's all you got to do it. You gotta charge it up, you gotta roll with it. The thing with this one, and this is actually one of its best bonuses, if you will, when you have this ability activated, you have the freedom of using your primary weapons and everything like that. So it's a kind of use when you need to. At the same time, that is also a flaw, because activating this thing is done by activating both the bumpers or activating the bumpers and then from there on out working. Now, the cool thing with this ability is you can double bumper each time you want to knife somebody when that little reticle pops up. The little blue symbol will be on top of them. That lets you know that you're in melee range. It's very easy to actually swipe when you see that on and it not activate. It's a little inconsistent sometimes, but you can either do that or you can use your default melee button too. So that's pretty cool. But again, its big flaw is that it runs out very, very fast, and if you happen to kill one guy, it's not uncommon for me to go kill one guy and not even have anyone else in possible killing range throughout the rest of the life. Like I said, though, you do have an extra bit of comfort knowing you can use your primary while still having the specialist ability activated. So I feel like it works well in almost every situation. There's some good, there's some bad, but it's quite balanced, to be completely honest. And as you just saw right there, I got mowed down attempting to get close quarters. The time to kill in this game is very, very rough. Coming straight at a guy with a knife is a no-no, and that's something you're going to have to teach yourself while using this. Many a time, you're not going to profit from it. You're going to die in that kind of mid-lunge phase, and that's a dangerous thing, too. This thing just generally, for the most part, has its value when attacking from the side or the flank or something like that, but every once in a while, you will get a frontal kill. The catch is, of course, you risk a lot trying to do that, but overall, definitely one of the more fun ones. That's going to be completely out there. Is it one of the most dangerous ones? No, not by any means. But it is different, and that's also where some of the value come in, where the other ones are just built around long range, and you have to keep that gun out. This one has a little bit of variety available for it, and I think it's quite nice. It's fancy, guys. Thank you guys for watching. If you enjoyed the gameplay, let me know. Leave a like on the video, because, you know, it's free, and you should do that, because free shit's awesome. And subscribe if you're new here. For future Black Ops 3 gameplay, or I'm gonna stab you in the throat like these two. Come here, Justin Bieber. Oh, yeah. Backstabber.